My wife Carol put popcorn in the pancake batter this morning so they'd flip themselves, you know. Worked out. I'd never seen that before. Got a couple on the ceiling. Well, let's see. One kind of song that hasn't been sung this weekend. At least I don't. Well, sort of. Maybe. Here's a cowboy song from the West. Now, at the same time, it's a child ballad. Samuel Pepys, January 2nd, 1666, mentioned in his diary having heard the song Barbara Allen sung on the streets of London, and not on the streets, but in London. And 3 centuries later, I met a cowboy in a bar in Cheyenne named Bray. I was very young. I knew I loved folk songs, but I really didn't know what I was looking for. Had instincts in the right direction. And I said, do you know any of the real old ballads that you might have heard when you were growing up? He said, well, here's one. And he sang me a version of Barbara Allen that had become a cowboy song. And I thought it was kind of strange, but I just wrote it down on the back of the proverbial envelope, stuck it away in my duffel bag. We wound up in Mexico City that trip. And several years later, I dug it out of my file. I keep everything song-related anyhow. Let you make your own value judgments on this. Lots of people do. Near Medicine Bow, where I was born, there was a fair maid dwelling, made all the boys ride saddle sore, and her name was Barbara Allen, and her name was Barbara Allen. It was in the merry month of May, green buds they was swelling. Young Billy come to the western range, come a-courtin' Barbara Allen, come a-courtin' Barbara Allen. It was in the merry month of June, green leaves they was bloomin'. Young Billy on his deathbed lay, just for loving Barbara Allen, just for loving Barbara Allen. We sent a message out to her, place where she was dug in, saying, come and see young Bill today. Oh, we think that he is dying. Yeah, we think that he is dying. Now slowly, slowly she got up, slowly she went to him, and when she pulled the blanket back, said, Bill, I guess you're dying. Oh, Bill, I guess you're dying. Yes, I'm sick, I'm very sick. I never shall get better until I get the love of you. Oh, the love of Barbara Allen. Yes, the love of Barbara Allen. Well, as she went walking back through the brush, she heard the cattle moaning, and every moan they seemed to say, hard-hearted Barbara Allen, hard-hearted Barbara Allen. Oh, Father, go dig my grave, dig it deep and narrow. Young Billy died for me today. I'm gonna die for him tomorrow. Gonna die for him tomorrow. We buried her in the old churchyard. Bill, his grave was nigh her, and from his grave grew a red, red rose, and from hers grew a briar, and from hers grew a briar. Well, they tangled round the marker rocks, they couldn't grow no higher, and there they tied the true love knot. Oh, the rose and the thorny briar. Yeah, the rose and the thorny briar. Near Medicine Bow, where I was born, there was a fair maid dwelling, made all the boys ride saddle sore, and her name was Barbara Allen, and her name was Barbara Allen. Thank you. It's been lovely. Thank you.